reception. Here's Watson. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. And there's a
no way, Diamond. No way you said that, Diamond.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay,
oh, shit.
Extra block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
I'm going Kanye great.
Kanye great. Decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. First down, Baltimore.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 33 and a first.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been long.
Our niggas just don't play rainbow, dummy.
First downs.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
J.K. Dobbins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, hell no.
The football, it's out. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Well, not content with the first quarter lead.
Oh, yeah, they gonna give me that again. Yeah, he got time out. He said he ain't going for that shit.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I got niggas coming out on one side kick defense already.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25 yards.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
There's a good reception there by Will Fuller. And if you're looking for breakout players in 2020, he's a big-time candidate for him because he has a rapport with Deshaun Watson. And now with DeAndre Hopkins no longer in Houston, he could be their top receiver.
Watson going to look to tuck and run.
I knew he was going to do that shit.
And he's got a first down and then some in midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, Watson.
Oh my
God.
God.
Intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
first carry now for David Montgomery. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. Now Watson.
Good catch, boy.
Team and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Good catch, baby.
Down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down.
Oh, yeah, he done.
On 1st and 10.
Yo, I did not mean to do
Nowhere
that.
to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Yeah,
Here's
shit.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
He'll get this out wide. It's Nelson with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Baltimore.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews. And he's got this down to the 35.
Mark Andrews.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Dobbins running out of the gun.
Yo, I'm trying
This
to
will be a
play.
gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Dobbins, the ball.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders.
I got bitches. Chopper, bitches. I don't know if I
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yard line.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State.
I'm ahead. He's running.
Every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That shit golden.
Mark in this first half of action.
What is this shit?
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson,
Oh yeah, that's
his 3rd touchdown.
it's the first. It's because you can't. The first season not good.
Add on to their lead. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be caught.
But I watched the whole thing. I fuck with it though.
Their lead by 2 more.
That nigga coming out on onside kick
Down to kick
defense.
it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Out of the gun, Watson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack by Justin Ellis. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Open man, the tight end fouls. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Watson off play action. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
Fight for me, Lamar.
Brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens will extend their lead. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2.
Yo, this nigga testing in his group chat.
From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Texans 8. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yo, I got niggas coming out on side kick defense. That's sad.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here?
Damn.
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that could alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The final shot before the break, Watson.
Yeah, pick 6. That's a pick 6.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he was hit as he threw it
cover
there,
now.
Forces it incomplete. They don't really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
I don't
That's
feel
a
like
perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Ravens first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
10-yard loss on
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Flushed out right. He'll run it. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
14, but it's now 3rd down.
Here's Jackson to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another 1st down.
oh, he didn't catch that.
Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front.
A year ago, Lamar Jackson led the league in touchdown passes with 36, and many of those went to his tight end, Mark Andrews, who went to the Pro Bowl in his 2nd season in the league. He led all tight ends with 10 receiving touchdowns in 2019. Many people argue that he's Jackson's go-to guy. I say there's no doubt that is his main target, and he goes to him again for a touchdown connection.
Tucker now to kick it away following the
500, 600. It's 5 something or 6 something.
Out of the back
One
of the
of
end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. On 1st and 10, Watson escaping the pressure right. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
41-yard line.
Over the middle, taken in. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
I can't.
Yeah, the deflection works both ways. Maybe a
You
defender
gotta
gets a
do
hand
it.
in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard,
Maybe
your receiver
Kemet.
can't handle
I
it.
got,
He pops it up in the air for the defenders to
I don't know if he's still letting niggas join.
They were able to connect.
I gotta see.
From the red zone now, Watson buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
11-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Watson now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back now in Houston. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. From the gun, here's Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do
Let
here?
me come out in
To
this.
me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line,
Come out in this
3
bomb
points would
shit.
be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh, all right.
And that is caught.
Can have that.
Touchdown, Texans.
That shouldn't come out. Man.
David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans get a bit closer.
The Texans.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This take.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven
Oh, that's a
offense set up
touchdown.
the line
Where
for
my
this
people
next
at?
drive. They are clicking on all
Somebody.
cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking.
What the fuck?
And it's intercepted.
I shouldn't do
Done by
that.
Justin Reed. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping
Real
they can take
shit.
it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Let me see.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right.
Wow.
He's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Yo, I was on that
This one to his
shit.
tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st down.
Watson on 1st down. He gets it left side to Johnson.
Watson.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Watson looks to throw again. Flushed out right. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Damn, Johnson not that fast.
10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more.
It's too
lopsided.
predictable.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like
I don't
this?
even feel like
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
fight for me, Lamar.
No one was expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead.
Niggas really.
And
He
the
had
effort
that.
snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches.
I'm 1-1 because they simmed the first game. They let the computer play that shit.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Niggas cheated.
Looking to throw
I don't.
it on
It's.
second down.
I don't know what teams like.
And this is caught by Fells, right side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Come on.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again is Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
You said what?
Again, it's Watson. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
I know we keep looking for this nigga Will
Inside
Fuller.
the 10 here before he's out
I
of
want to see
bounds
this
right
weak
around the
ass
7.
blitz.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'm trying to score.
To the air yet
I
again.
want to run the score.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
I'm gonna tell him add you in the morning. This nigga sleep.
Disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one.
Hold up. Yeah, okay.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Jackson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
40
Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete. J.J.
Yeah, come
Nelson,
on,
the
come on.
intended target. 3rd down here.
incomplete.
Oh yeah, Marquise Brown wide open.
Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's
From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the...
And a big loss is here as he's taken down. Whitney Merciless.
This nigga got time.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now a first down throw, Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fuller.
Yo, this nigga really trying to score.
35-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. From the gun, Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Darren Fells. Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, quit.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Off of play action, it's Watson.
Oh,
this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One last throw here for Watson. He's going to let it fly. And it'll be intercepted.
No.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will be out of bounds here.
Marcus Peters.
Zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Houston, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll try to reap.
So niggas not really hop on Rainbow Diamond.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm going Kanye crazy. Kanye crazy. I'm going. Yeah. What? What you talking about? I'm going Kanye crazy. Kanye crazy. Kanye crazy. Oh nah. LOL. LOL exclamation point. Yeah, this nigga crazy. You never care. See, look, in one game, this nigga got the most passing touchdowns. No, you said, no, use this the man. It's like, no, you did give me that shit. Look, these are teams you can use the one. You can pick John Madden. Pick the Eagles, Cowboys, Redskins. Damn, niggas don't got the Bucks. You can get the Bucks. Oh, yeah. Why this shit don't pop up? Alright, bet. Hold up. I can't do it. The owner of the league gotta do it. Nah, it's only one. I mean, that nigga cheating too. Look at this. You still. Goofy ass nigga. Y'all just had to look when. Hold up. Cause it's some niggas that's in the league that ain't joined yet. So I don't know what the fuck going on. Nigga, y'all need teams that's gonna make the playoffs. Nigga, what? Yeah, they some games.